I'm Cherie Cito from Sydney Stretch Therapy. This is the Daily 6 in a chair, a series of exercises that takes your spine in flexion, extension, rotation to each side, side bending to each side, and then external rotators, so a piriformis stretch and then a hip flexor stretch. You can do these as limbering. This is a follow along, so let's go. Flexion. Take a deep breath, and on the breath out, allow the chin to tuck in and feel the stretch on the back of the neck. And then slowly lean down onto one knee. You want to make sure your back feels okay. Lean down onto the other knee. And notice I've put a little bit of a support in front of my feet. So that means when I reach down, I can tent my fingers. Reach down, tent my fingers. Flatten the hand, that feels good. Bend the elbows. If you don't need the support, you don't have to have it there. Just let yourself slowly stretch out so all of this structure is getting a stretch. Now to deepen the stretch, reach one hand through and hold the chair leg. Let yourself become accustomed to that. Reach through, hold the chair leg, take a deep breath, and on the breath out, bend the elbows and pull yourself a little bit deeper. It's awesome. Love this stretch. Keep your chin tucked in. Don't lift your head. Take a deep breath. Hold on to the chair. Now exhale and make as if you're going to sit up. Oh! Put a bit of pressure in your feet. Relax. Inhale, exhale. Try and sit up again. Another stretch right across the shoulders. And then relax. You can switch hands. So the one that's on the top is now on the bottom. Try that one more time. Take a deep breath in and try and sit up. Oh. Relax. Let yourself go deeper. Some of the flexies like to slide back and hold the back of the seat. I'm not doing that today. Hand on the floor. Second hand on the floor. Slowly push myself up with my arms. Put my hand on my thigh. Hold my breath. Push. Extension. Reach back behind your chair and hold the seat. Take a deep breath and you're going to lift from up here. So it's lifting your heart up. It's going to have a lovely little extension. You're rolling your shoulders back. Lift your chest forward and up. Bring your eyes up. Where your eyes go, that's where your head goes. That's where your body will follow. So you think, a little bit of a slump. Take another breath. Feels good. And because it feels good, I'm going to relax. I'm going to reach around and see if I can hold the top of the chair. Different chairs, dining room chairs, doesn't matter. You can even try and lean forward and hold with two hands. If you're feeling good, bring your hands together. Take a deep breath. Roll the shoulders back. Pinch them back together. Take a deep breath. And as I'm exhaling, I'm letting myself relax forward, lifting my chin forward, tilt to one side or the other, because it just gives a really nice throat stretch. It feels good to come out, let myself roll forward, let the hands go down. You can hold on the outside of your knees, just give yourself a little counter pose or hug your knees. That feels good. So that's flexion, extension, which is a natural counter pose, and then a little flexion just to counter pose that extension. Now rotation. So staying in your chair, I'm going to go sideways. So by actually being sideways, leg is blocked against the chair. Hold this hand here, hold the hand on the back of the chair, take a breath, and then slowly rotate and look over your shoulder. Now if you're feeling nice and flexible, reach the hand over to the other side of the chair. So you might have to find that you have to stop there, that's okay. And you reach this hand all the way around, hold the seat, lift up the chest, inhale, exhale. Very nice. Take another breath in and go a little bit further. Slowly come back, and now we're going to go to the other side. Notice I haven't done any contract relax. This is just a little limbering sequence. So come to the other side, sit close to the back and address two hands on the back of the chair, sit up and then rotate. If you're feeling good, reach over, reach around, take a breath, exhale. I'm trying to stay in line with my spine, so I'm not slumping down like this or not being attentive to where my head is. Always know where your head is. That really makes a difference. Really nice rotation. Take another breath in. Exhale. Look a little bit further, so out of the corner of my eye, I see a little bit further around. And then let go. Oh, that's my counter pose. Okay, side bending. This way is to camera, so I'm going to just turn this around. Now actually after the rotation, sometimes it's very nice to do a little ragdoll, but it's also very nice to do a ragdoll after side bending, which is where I really like to do it. So sitting on the front of your chair, move to one side, the hand that's holding onto the chair for security, so you can literally hang off this arm, that's the side you're going to be moving away from. So you've got to hold on, so this is my right arm, let the neck go to the side. Just notice the stretch there, then let your body go to the side. That feels okay. Bring your arm down towards the floor. That just increases the neck stretch. It distracts the shoulder a little bit. Now slowly reach the arm up and over. I'm trying to keep my ears facing forward so there's no rotation down with my head. I can watch my own hand. I can see if I'm keeping this in line with my body. If it floats forward, don't worry about that. That's all right, that's just where you are today. And slowly reaching over, reaching, reaching. Now roll diagonally forward a little bit. Reach a little bit more. Reach a little bit more. Pause. And then slowly bring this hand onto your other leg. Come into the middle. Use your hands to press yourself up. Feels great. I'm going to give you a different arm version on this side, just so that you've got two choices. Hold on to the side of the chair, sit up, tilt the head to the side, reach your hand down. It's really nice. Nice stretch around the side of the neck. Tilt the body to the side. I'm just keeping my breath even, slowly in and out. Now bring this arm across the body. If you're feeling like your shoulder is sore or you've had frozen shoulder, you can actually bend the elbow, bring that arm in over behind and put your hand behind your head. Now use a head press back to press the elbow back. Bring your eyes up and watch your own elbow. That can give a massive stretch down the side of the rib cage, armpit, tricep. Now if you can start letting that hand go out. Slowly roll forward, so a diagonal, pause, feel the stretch move down the side of the body. slowly, slowly, slowly back into center. Use your arms to press back up. At any stage, you can pause the video and repeat it all over again. Whatever you need, take as long as you need. So I'm just giving you two sides there. Now I'm just going to stand up. When I do that, just do a little ragdoll. Make sure I don't whack any furniture. So it might be low, it might be high. Just slowly bringing my body back into a more comfortable state. Okay, Piriformis. Now, this is muscles behind your bottom, underneath your big bottom, the big muscle, gluteus maximus. So if you're going to stretch that, first things first, let your legs go out the front. You can cross your ankle, you can use a strap to lift. If you're feeling good, just hold onto your leg, bring this foot up onto your thigh. Now make sure that you don't do this and twist your ankle. Try and keep that active. So keep this in a nice long straight line. This is the lever that's going to set you up. So from here, take a deep breath, untuck your butt. Lead with your belly button, not with your chest and not with your face. So you're hinging from your hip. So as you slowly lean forward, you're going to feel sensation around this hip. Pause there. This is one stretch that I feel is very important to do a contraction. So that is using the sensation in this hip. Press this foot down into your leg. Don't use your hand, use the hip. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, relax, take a deep breath. Lift the chest forward a little bit more. Gently pull yourself down. Now to make this stronger, in a gym, people lying on their backs trying to hug their knees into their chest, this is an actual excellent option. You thread your hands through from here, hold onto your own left thigh, and then pull yourself down more deeply into this stretch. If this is in the way, bring this over the top, pull yourself in. It's excellent. It's a fantastic stretch. I love it. And then slowly bring yourself back up. Don't come out. Let that foot slide off a little bit. I'll just give you a view from here. Now use your two hands, bring that knee towards your opposite armpit. And see if you can cradle with the crown of the knee around here with the opposite arm. Hold the wrist. Don't hold the elbow, hold the wrist. Sit up. Great stretch. Now to make this even more effective, this support leg, press it out against your own foot and you'll feel a bigger sensation around that hip. I love it. Also can do a contraction. Press this knee out against your own arm. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, relax, take a deep breath in. And now squeeze in. Breathe out. Then and only then can you add the rotation to help wind up this stretch even more. Because what happens is around this hip, right hip, across your back to this left shoulder, by that coming forward, you're spiraling the stretch right around this hip. Feels great. Notice the shoulder is down. So watch out for that. Roll it down. Slowly let it out. Hold on to that leg. You can straighten out this leg, let it slide down, and you've got your leg off very gently. Let's do the other side. So, sitting on the front of your chair, you can lean back if you need to, cross your ankle, bring your foot up, set it up, make sure it's nice and straight. Inhale. Lead with the belly button. Slowly lean forward. I have a sensation from the crown to my towel. I want to keep it in a nice long straight line if possible. So I'm pulling myself up nice and straight. Contraction, press this foot using the left hip. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, stop, relax, take a breath in, lean further forward, or thread your hands through, link around your thigh, pull yourself in a little bit deeper. Now I always like going over the top and pulling in a little bit more. Oh, so good. Nice and strong. Form is good. Don't practice good, bad form. You want to practice good form. So if you only go forward 1 millimeter, perfect. Perfect. Great sensation. It's a great prep for the next part. Is slowly sit back up. Now I'm just turning in towards camera here. So that, okay. This foot comes off a little bit. This knee is pressing out. Put your 2 hands around that knee. Sit up nice and tall. Bring that to the opposite shoulder. Cradle the crown of the knee. Hold the wrist. Sit up nice and tall. Lean your tummy onto your thigh. You can feel there's more sensation into that hip. I'm gently pressing out my right knee. It's not the foot that's sliding around, it's the knee is pressing out against my left ankle. Feels great. Contraction. Use the sensation in the left hip. Press out. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop. Relax. Take a deep breath in. Sit up nice and tall. Squeeze in. Rotate. Slowly come out. Hold the back of the leg, lean back, straighten out, place it back down. Last one, number 6, hip flexor. I'm going to use the chair to lean on. I've got this knee padding. It's very important to actually feel comfortable. If your knee is uncomfortable, you're not going to relax in this stretch. So I've got myself a decent thick padding here. Bring my left leg forward of the chair and I can hold onto this chair. So just by setting myself up like this, my toes are tucked underneath on my back leg. I can use that heel press back to get a bigger stretch in front of my right hip. I can use my hands to try and pull me forward. So when you're limbering, your 2 dimples on the back of your sacrum, they're level. So your headlights for your hips, they're going straight ahead. So you think, okay. As you move forward and backward, notice you're getting a bit of a hamstring stretch here too. So this is why I like this big bang for your butt stretch. You can have the hands on the floor, but today this is the version I'm doing. So elbows are on this chair, I'm nice and comfortable. I can creep that front foot forward a little bit more. Take a breath. Squeeze my hips forward and let my belly rest on the front of the chair. It just feels really good because then I can press my elbows down and I can lift my chest forward and it opens up my front line. Take a breath, sink a bit further. You can do a scissor contraction. That means you're trying to bring both legs together at the same time. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 1. Stop. Relax, take a deep breath in, and on the breath out, see if you can press the back heel back even further and unweight your back knee. If you can take the knee right off, but you're not allowed to let your hips pop up. So I can feel I'm not doing that movement. I'm actually keeping my hips sinking forward, pressing my heel back, knee is off the pad. Excellent. Everything's held for about anywhere from 3 to 10 breaths. How long you can hold, entirely up to you. But you just have to find that moment to relax. Great. Knee goes down, back foot relaxes. So this is an important distinction. You want to go from a difficult position to an easier position, and you're neurally educating your body and brain to know that this is safe, this is safe, this is safe. Slowly exit and change sides. Now, if you need to, from time to time you need to actually give yourself a cuddle because it's like so intense in front of that stretch. So just let yourself relax. You can go into a child pose. All good. So the next side, just shifted my chair over. So from here, back leg set up. Creep my front foot forward. Move the hips forward and backward. I'm just going to walk this back leg back. So this is the line that we're opening up. If you're squeezing your glutes, you can feel that there's more sensation in front of that hip joint there. That's what you're trying to open up. Okay, from here, I'm going to move my chair a bit. Just makes it a bit more comfortable. That's key to me, is that the more comfortable you are, the better you're going to relax, the deeper you're going to go. Okay, so I'm squeezing in. Feeling so good. Let's do a contraction. Scissor your legs together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop, relax, take a deep breath. Squeeze your glutes. Press the heel back. See if you can peel your knee off or unweight it a little bit. Make it a bit stronger, much bigger stretch. Feels great. Feels really good. It's a great postural corrector as well. Knee down, foot down, relax. Could be 30 seconds, 5 long breaths. Start to recognize when your body goes, like it's really relaxed. Awesome. And then slowly exit. You can repeat any of these as many times as you like. Give yourself a cuddle and give that a go. You can do this every day safely as a limbering. You can add your contract relax as you need it. Enjoy.